Yeah, all things Buick, guys. I'm out here at my guy's Dwayne house tonight, or this afternoon. It's 73 ELECTRA 225. I'm actually out here. He letting me use the car to make a console, center console for the car. So I got the console going on, guys, trying to do a center console in here. I'll mock it up, then I'll fiberglass her all together, guys. All things Buick, guys. All right, so I'm coming in, I'm trying to mark this up. I'm gonna have my cup holders here. I'm gonna have my cup holders here, and then he want a 6-inch screen in here. So wow. I'm gonna have to really, I think I might have to make this a little bigger and put the cup holders over here and leave this center part for the 6-inch screen. It's just gonna be hard to do with where the seat's sitting and everything, but I'm gonna just try to figure this all out where I want all of this stuff to go here. I come in here trying to get this console marked up for this 73 Buick Electra. As always, I forgot my tape at home, so yeah, it's a slower process because normally I can just tape and move on to the next thing, but forgot the tape at home. So but it's coming. That's how I mark it up, guys, one side at a time, and then I'm gonna come over and fiberglass all of this. All right, guys, so I pretty much got this mocked up the way I want it. So the way I'm actually doing this is I got it curving around where when he let his seat up, this thing will push right up to his, his seat. It's gonna curve up around the seat. So he'll put a couple of screws up in this area to hold it down. It's got some rubber mounts there, bumpers for the ashtray. I'm gonna leave this hole so that'll sit in there, and then he'll just put a couple of screws in here to hold this in place. The bottom and everything should hold in place, but if he wanted to, he could put some metal brackets down here at the end and put small screws and screw this into the round tub to hold it if he needs to hold it in place. But I thank Dwayne for letting me use his Buick 73 here as a mock-up for me to mock this thing up. So I'm letting it dry here, and when it's dried, I'll take it home and I'll fiberglass this baby up, and then she'll be ready for primer and paint. All right, guys, so I'm coming in. I'm still working on this center console for the 73. All right, so what my guy Ron did, he sent me a mock-up, and then I made another one a little better to make sure it will fit right. So what I did, I'm doing an insert. So I don't know how the brackets and stuff is to mount this thing up, but this is the best I can do. Now, a lot of times what we do with the tape decks is that we put silicone, clear silicone, to hold stuff in place, and if you ever need to remove it, you just cut it out. So instead of him using brackets, he might just be able to use silicone on here. So this is what I'm gluing up now. I cut it up to fit this. So actually this, the face will sit down flush on here, on top up there. So then I come over here to the piece that I'm making here, and I'm gonna just break this back out, and then I glue that whole other piece in that I'm doing here. Now I got most of this fiberglass. I might put one more layer on here, and then I got a layer on top and then layer up under the bottom. So it's got a bottom for the speaker cover, for the cup holder. But I sit that in there, and then I can fiberglass the top of this, mud it up, and then I'm gonna send it down, and he can actually just take this to a body shop and let the person paint it the color of his car. So, all right, so I'm coming here today. I'm making this console here for 73 Buick ELECTRA. It's for my guy Rondre's car. So what I'm doing here, guys, I built this out of cardboard so far. So what I'm doing is that I took fiberglass, and it was on a sheet mat, and I just separated them all so I can get it to bend over and just applying this layer. And what I'm trying to do right now is just get the shape of this tight everywhere, and then I come in and put a heavier coat on here once I get these edges built up. Same thing under here. I got this built up so far. So after I built this up for the cup holders, I come in and I put this piece in, then I fiberglass this piece in here. Once I get the cup holders, once I get this all fiberglass on the inside in here, then I'll fiberglass the outside. I won't be putting body filler or nothing in here. This will be strong enough. This is just to make sure this cardboard don't come apart. And in here, but on the outside, I will be body working, and will be body working this piece. So I'm gonna come in now and finish, like in these areas, getting the fiberglass in here, and going to get this piece strengthened up. So I think it's going to turn out pretty good here, guys. All right, so I'm going to come in here now with my die grinder here and vacuum cleaner. So as I'm cutting this corner down right here, I don't have to worry about all that resin and fiberglass blowing everywhere. Might remind you of going to the dentist. All right, so now I come in with my mocked up touch screen, sit it in there, and if I grind these bottoms out just a little more, that's going to give me plenty of clearance all the way around, so I could fiberglass down and then still be able to mud this up and have it all looking good. Okay, so now you look, I got plenty of room all the way around this to sit this in here with room to play. So now I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna fiberglass all the way around here, secure all of this up, and then I'll get the tops in that I got here, and get the top across here and the top across here. Then I'm ready to finish fiberglassing this all the way up. All right, so got the resin in the cup here. and just got a little in there, so I'm probably just gonna put like 10 drops in here, and you'll see it bubbling and it'll change colors. Just want to put enough in there where it don't harden up on me. It's a nice day out here today, like 70 degrees. It's not like when I first started this, it was 90 degrees out here. So just come in and just put that section in now for the bottom of the cup holders there. So now, just lightly, because I don't want this to cave in on me. I'm going to coat this. It don't really matter how much I have on there. I don't want to let it soak in. I mean, let it sit in there. Like I said, I'm trying not to bend this in. I started here by letting this down in here. I don't know if you can see this, but I just want to chop this in. Alright guys, so what I'm working on now is that he sent me a mocked up thing of his screen, you know, screen radio there. So what I'm doing here is that I'm using this, and then I'm putting this in around here to get the face so I can enclose all of this in. So this like this is 7 inches here. So I'm gonna cut out a piece and then I'll glue it in, then I'm gonna come in and fiberglass all around here. Then this will almost be ready to finish up in mud. So this is getting pretty close here. Alright, so I've been mixing up a couple of batches here. You just got to keep mixing and spreading that body filler on there until you get that thing totally smooth. So alright, then I come in here and I want to sand this box down. Alright, so now I got this center radio console done. It still needs to be body work. You know, the guy that's gonna paint it, he's gonna have to do final sands and body work, but I don't know what kind of primer and paint the guy used, so I didn't want to like really just finish this off. But he's gonna have to just do certain stuff that he won't done. So I did this, and he told me that this was supposed to, I think, be this way at first, or maybe I got it wrong. It don't really matter. But I sent around a couple of pictures, and it sounded like this is, he said, was backwards. So I had to cut this out, even though I had a fiberglass, but I'm not going to re-fiberglass. I just put some long screws in there. It's strong enough to hold that. It shouldn't matter. And what he's going to do, he's going to sit his radio down in there and get it level, and then he's going to use clear silicone to glue this in on the back side. Shouldn't need no screws or anything to hold this in. Just put some clear silicone in there, hold this in. He wanted cup holders, so, and then either, you know, you can lay your phone there or maybe pins there, just something else I kind of did. But yeah, he's gonna have to do body work, you know, slight body work all on this thing. But I kind of did it where when he let his seat, now if this was done because he say he don't have his seat all the way back, so this is done where he should be able to sit this in here. He might have to take the seat loose and move it back and put it back in place, but I doubt it, because fiberglass and it's a tight fit, but with the seat all the way back, it should slide in there. You should be able to get it in there. So then I got this here, the 2 rubber grommets, because he's going to have to take his radio out, and this is going to fit right in the slot where and then here on the side, he should be able to put 2 screws on the side to mount into, you know, his lower dashboard to hold this in place there. And it's pretty wide, so it shouldn't move once it's in the car. But this thing is all done, guys. Like I said, it's gonna need some final body work there. And I didn't really worry about this side at all because you won't see this. This is gonna be up fitting into, like I said, where the ashtray normally sit. So you won't see this. But so I didn't worry about using all that material to, you know, sand that and finish that up there, guys. So, and then on the inside of this, it's just a simple design, you know, just cardboard with wood and fiberglass all around it. So she's done, guys. She's done. Like I say, down here I didn't really worry about this, but if he wants the guy to finish this off a little better, you won't see it. I didn't waste a lot of time on that, but hey, it's all on the individual and how deep, you know, how they want it done, but it's pretty much done. All right. Hey, guys, you like these videos? Thanks for joining in. Subscribe, share, like, you know, give me feedback. What do you think about my work, what I'm doing? You know, so just appreciate you guys joining in. All right. Have a good day.